Hey guys, welcome out to the channel today. We got a hopefully quick little project because the sun is going down and I need to get this finished. A long time ago we went ahead and made a platform for some barrels, for some rain barrels, and we got a bad storm that's coming tomorrow, and I want to go ahead and get this all put together and get these all set up so that they can actually be used. So what we have over here is our 3 barrels sitting on the platform, and we're going to end up running a pipe into the top. Over here on this first one we have a 4-inch hole cut right here, and this is going to be the main portion of where all of the water is going to be coming in at. Then we're going to have an overflow because this will get too much water. So hopefully we're going to be able to have a short section of pipe, of 2-inch pipe right here, that if it starts to overflow, it'll actually go into the second one, and then from the second one it'll go into the third one, and each barrel we're going to have a different tap on the bottom. So doing the different tap on the bottom will actually allow me to pick and choose which barrel I'm getting the fluid from, or if one of them gets dirty, I can go ahead and just drain it. All right, so what we are starting with, I cut our gutter, our downspout right there, and put an adapter on it, and it's a 2x3 gutter adapter, and then I've got this 4-inch to 2-inch PVC adapter, and that's going to be what'll run down to our regular piping. So I went ahead and got my first piece cut, and that was at 29.5 inches, and as you can see I came down and there's this clean out T, I think you call it, and it's got this nice little curve right here, and then I'm able to put a little extension down here. And what this is for is just for like a almost like a clean out. Whenever you first have your rain, you'll wash all the sediment off your roof and stuff like that, so it'll come down in here first most of the time, and then once this fills up it'll start draining down in here into the hole. And so now what I need to do is, I'm not going to put anything on this end, it'll just run right out into it. I will have to put a screen over this, but what I need to do now is go ahead and get all of my little valves put in all of the other 2 barrels. This one I tested it out just to make sure everything would work, and as you can see we were able to collect some water the other day with it using a 4-inch PVC pipe. So I'm looking forward to this and getting these all tied in together. And this is a very, very tight fit, but this is exactly how you want it. And before I sink this all the way down, I'm gonna be putting this goop stuff on, and it'll give it a extra little seal all the way around. So this is the stuff I was talking about. This is a goop, and we're just gonna be squeezing it around here. And then we'll finish threading this on, and it actually smears the goop around in the threads, and it dries fairly quick and doesn't allow it to leak. So it's getting kind of dark out here. We're trying to hurry up and get this done, but as you can see, this is how we're connecting it with an 1.5-inch PVC pipe, and I'm just drilling a 2-inch hole in there, and that is just slightly bigger for the PVC pipe to go in. So what I'm going to be ending up doing is taking some of that goop with a tip on it, and I'll just run a bead all the way around and make sure it's all good and sealed up. And the true test will be whenever it actually rains and overfills from barrel to barrel, which hopefully will be tomorrow. So as you can see, here is one of the holes right here, And I'm just gonna be putting the other barrel up here and just kind of getting an eye for where it is gonna be going across. And having this a little bit bigger allows the flexibility for the pipe to go from barrel to barrel. So now that I've gotten my rain barrels all set up and they're all connected, I'm gonna go ahead and do the joining of all the pipes so they're all solid and hopefully leak proof, but we won't know until it actually rains. So I got my top piece, which connects into here. So we'll join those two, and then the pipe coming off of here, and then the smaller one coming up off the bottom. All right, so as you guys can see that it has gotten extremely late out here. Well, not late, it's just gotten really dark. We've gotten all the pipes all sealed from the barrel to barrel. I've also put the sealant on there, and it looks like it's got good coverage on the entire area. So now the only thing to do is wait. The tops of these barrels have yet to be painted. I still need to get that done, but I can just lay something along the back of like cardboard and just get that spray painted real quick. And the reason why we want black barrels is to help with the algae growth. And if I see any kind of algae or mold in the piping up above on the gutter spout, I can always just take that down because it's got self-tap drill or screws in there, and I can take that down and just paint all that as well. But that shouldn't be an issue. Now this is not something for our pets or anybody else to drink out of. This is simply to water our garden. And one of the main reasons why we decided to go ahead and get this done is because we actually noticed that some of our plants were dying using the water that we have supplied from our city. And for the past 3 days, this one barrel that I ended up testing it out on, we've been watering all of our plants from just that, which is also just rainwater. And it's funny because the plants have started coming back to life. One of our tomato plants that was really drooping, I thought it was dead. I thought it was gone. And I've been watering it for the past 3 days with this rain barrel water, which is just natural, you know, natural water from the sky. And it's actually perked back up. So I think the chemicals in the water are just kind of, I guess, killing the garden. And even the one that is right here in front of me, I've noticed that the plants have really started coming back to life and kind of actually growing a little bit better. So that's just something to think about. So lots of talking. We gotta wait for some rain tomorrow, and we'll see how well this actually works and what else we need to modify or fix to get this to work correctly. Alright guys, so it is the next day. We had a small rainstorm come through earlier today, and it did quite well. This barrel already was about a quarter of the way full, and you guys can see that it's almost, well, it's actually topped over where the connection piece is. And we have a very slow little drip right here, but this connection side is pretty good. So I'm gonna get some more goop and put that on there, but this is all hardened, and it's working good so far. There should be a storm coming through shortly, and that is when I'll actually want to show you guys how well this is doing. But it filled up this first rain barrel completely, and I'm shocked. I figured it was going to take a lot longer than that. So now we got these 3 rain barrels to fill up. Well guys, for some odd reason, I really wanted it to rain for you guys so you could see this in like full action, but it didn't rain at all afterwards, which I'm very sad about. You guys just get a little bit of a trickling effect to see that it worked. So this barrel is full, and this one right here just barely got over the spigot, and we're gonna try to turn it on real quick and see if anything comes out. Ran it a little bit earlier today, and it didn't really come out. It's right up to the spigot level. Nothing's coming out of that one. But I'll show you this other one. Let's get that one off. And this is the one that is full. So there you guys go. It's full up to the top to where it's transferring over. It did have a little bit of spillage right here, as you guys can see some drips. So I'm gonna work on that, trying to fill in around that area. And this one didn't see any drips, but it didn't get full either. So I'm gotta wait a little bit to check on this one. But it all looks pretty good. All the stuff has hardened really well. So this looks like it's working out. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys look at this, look at other ways of doing this, create your own design, and try to harvest some rainwater yourself to use on your yards or garden, something like that. If you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. Check out all my other videos. Check out all the playlists to find what you like. I got homesteading, cars, stuff like that. So just find the playlist you like and then scroll through all that. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys on the next video.